Hey everyone, Knight Lamar here with a new series. This game has been out for a bit. It's called Slay the Spire, but this mod, Downfall, um, came out not too long ago. And they added a character and um, some other cool things, but I decided to start a new save file just for YouTube purposes. Um, but I have played this game before. If you aren't aware of what it is, essentially it's a deck building game where you have to go and fight the Spire, hence Slay the Spire. That's yeah. Anyway, it's easier to see the mechanics, but basically everybody, you have your starting characters. You don't get them, and you unlock them as you go along, and then you also unlock certain unlocks with them as you progress. But this first character, HP is 80. Start with 99 gold. Tells you a little bit about them, and then it gives you their relic that they start with. This is the character it added, which honestly, like, they did a good job. I played around with this a lot yesterday, and they stayed true to kind of the craziness of this game. But anyway, you start off, it shows you your map. I just hit the mic, I'm so sorry. Yeah. So basically you get to see your route before you start playing, so you can kind of get an idea of, hey, maybe I want to go this way, that way. Usually I try to go for stuff that has more elites, because elites drop relics, and relics are up here. They give you little boosts for your game. But anyway, we'll start with, let's see here. If we go this route, I also kind of want to stop at I want to get a shop too. Here's what I'm thinking. We'll start here. Oh yeah, so I forgot to give you a little tutorial. But essentially, you get a little deck of cards. They require energy to play. Once you're out, you end your turn. At the beginning of your turn, see, so you draw 5 cards. Tell you what they do. All right, this one's gonna do 8 damage. This one's gonna do 6 damage. These will provide some block. So we want to do block first for sure, because this guy's gonna hit us for 5. And then we can just hit each of them for 6. End our turn. And the next turn, if we get 2 more strikes, then we'll be able to get rid of them. Now, oh no, we won't. We just got weakened. So they do have status effects in this game. So weakening, I deal 25% less damage. Yeah, and once you're out of cards, you redraw your cards, and you don't draw the same cards every time. It's all just random. At the end of your holy crap fight, I guess, or whatever, you get to get gold, and then you get to choose a card to take. Sometimes there's potions, sometimes there's relics. Just depends on what you're fighting. Now this guy, we're just gonna go straight for the attacking, because his whole thing is like his first turn is always that. Now his next turn he'll be doing us for more. A vulnerable means that when I hit him, he'll take more damage. And the reason I'm going to take this damage is because at the end of the combat, I'll heal the 6 HP he's going to hit, and hopefully I draw enough damage cards where I can just get rid of him. Yeah, there we go. 12 and then 9. There we go. I'm going to heal that 6 back. See, there we go. We got a potion. Let's see. I like these deal damage to all enemies cards. They're really good in my opinion. This is not modded content. This is original. So the little question marks on the map are like special rooms. They'll have little events in them. Sometimes there'll be enemy combat in them. Just depends. You can never see beforehand what's in it, but yeah. Anyway, so walk into a room, find a large hole in the ground. As you approach the hole, an enormous serpent creature comes or appears from within. Oh, oh, hello, hello. What have we got here? Hello, adventurer. I ask a simple question. The most fulfilling of lives is that in which you can buy anything. Do you agree? Now I can get gold and become cursed, which puts that card in my deck. Or I can disagree and not get anything. Honestly, I'm gonna get the gold. So that I can just hit this shop early. So shops, you can buy cards, potions, relics. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP. That's actually really good. So yeah, relics found throughout the Spire grant unique bonuses, remain throughout the run. They can be found by defeating foes or buying them in the shop. 5 region. This turn your next card is played twice. Dude, I like Dramatic Entrance. I think that's a great card. Now, what I should have done, and what I will do when I go to the next shop, you can pay to obtain a special relic. Okay, the special relic's really good. You upgrade a random card in your hand for the rest of that specific combat. And when you upgrade cards, obviously they get better. So how are we going to do this one? Oh, we're going to deal 8 damage to them all first. They all have the same amount of HP. Typically with these guys, what I like to do is I like to try and go for who has the lowest amount of HP first. But since we're, dealing with 3 guys who have the same HP, that's fine. Now, these dazed cards are annoying as crud. Alright, so I'm going to take more damage than I'd like, but hey, we got rid of one of them. Yeah, these dazed cards are annoying. You'll see, like, when you can't play them, they throw them in your card deck thing, and you're just left to cry, because if you pull that, you basically lose the opportunity to potentially have good plays. See now, like, so I got this stuff. But hey, next turn, if everything turns out, we'll be good. Okay, so just get rid of him that first turn. There we go. Healing is 50% more effective during combat. That's great, I guess. But I don't think this guy really handles healing that much. This card, it is exhausted. Gain 10 block. I like the damaging cards. I'm all for like just swinging all out attack. All right, there we go. This is pretty good first turn. I should be able to get him with this. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Oh, so it does stack with my relic. That's good. Power cards. Powers are passive abilities. The end of your turn, gain 3 block. Enemies lose 3 strength. Honestly, that is pretty decent. We can upgrade. So, fires, you can either heal or you can smith, and smithing is upgrading your cards. At the end of your turn, gain 4 block. Deal 7 damage twice. Deal 12 damage to all enemies. Deal 11 damage to all enemies. I like this. Just starting off with 12 damage to everyone. Raise max HP by 14. It's not too bad for a relic. Damage, 5 block. We'll do 5 more block to get rid of you. Alright, so we're only going to take 3 damage. Not too worried about that. We want to hit him with a bash so that he is vulnerable. He'll take extra damage. There we go. Deal damage equal to your block. Deal 12 damage. You know what? I don't think I want a card. I'm good. You, sir. I need you to gain in all enemies gain 1 strength. Oh, that seems... Yikes. Whenever you lose HP, gain 3 block next turn. I can't buy these. I'm just trying to see what they do. But anyway, we want to get rid of pain first. And then we'll get rid of doubt. So we could just go unknown for the rest of the thing, which I think I'll do. Oh, hey, look at that. Remove a card from your deck. It worked out. I'm going to get rid of doubt. So now we have no more curses. Yeah, see? So sometimes enemies will still show up. 12 damage to them all. Deal 9 damage. I'll be able to kill this guy. 6 damage, get rid of this guy. I don't really need to block. The thing is your energy doesn't stack, so basically I didn't gain anything from not playing a card, but I wouldn't have gained anything from playing a block card anyway, because none of them were attacking. Deal 8 damage. Ooh, gain extra energy. That could be good. Especially if we upgrade it, it might get rid of the exhaust. Find loot. Uh-oh. Dramatic entrance. Okay, see, so for this one, typically what I would do is... Alright, so we've got our... Excuse me. I want to try and get rid of... Yeah, this will work. And the reason I'm going for this guy, even though he had more HP, is because next turn, these two will attack. So if I can get rid of him, then I'll only have to worry about, you know, 1 attack. See? Works out. Alright, now we're gonna deal 8 damage to all enemies. We're gonna defend, so we... Yeah. Honestly, I like this little synergy I've got with the flower and the flame. It's real good. Now, just bash him to get rid of him. 6 damage to him. Alright, next turn, we're gonna draw a block and then random stuff. Hopefully we'll get something to get rid of this guy. Yep, there we go. Boop! Alright. Start each combat with an additional energy. That's pretty good. Liquid bronze. Let's discard that. Liquid bronze is better. Ooh. Inflame is good. Okay. So this time, well, we're gonna upgrade. Really want to focus. Okay, so it's 0 energy to gain 2 energy. You still exhaust. Gaining 3 strength. But this card doesn't... I can't remember if it goes away or if it stacks. At the end of your turn, gain 4 block. Honestly, I think we'll do the 3 strength. It seems better. So strength gives you extra damage, obviously. But yeah. There we go. So now instead of dealing... You do 1 extra damage for every strength you have. So now we're going to be doing 15 damage. Yeah, all that fun stuff. I'll just play it. It's whatever. No big deal. So for this guy, his biggest issue is that when he's in, you know, bronze, this sphere form. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. You take damage whenever you attack him. We aren't going to be able to perfect the boss, which is, honestly, it's fine. Viking. But I'm not worried about dying. Now, the thing is after you beat the boss, when you start the next floor, you will automatically get you'll be back up to full HP, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, so for Metallicize, I gain forward block at the end of every turn. Plated armor, you get block, but every time you take damage, it reduces the amount of block you can get by 1. Now, unfortunately, we're probably gonna lose a little bit of that. Yeah, we could do the Thorns Potion now, too. So every time he hits us, he'll do 3 damage. And then, you know, screw it. We'll just play 3 random cards. There we go. Alright. That worked out. So now, instead of taking any damage, I won't, and he'll take 12 damage. Okay. I want the vulnerable. That's good stuff. And I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. I don't typically I'm not used to explaining strategy while I'm fighting or doing stuff. So I'll work on that. Okay, 3 damage, 19 damage because he's vulnerable. Apply 3 more vulnerable. We'll do 20 damage to him here. Okay. Now we are going to take damage, so we're going to lose 1 point of plated armor. But that's perfectly fine. So we'll do this. There we go. Oh, you know what? I could have gotten rid of him. I think about it. Because the vulnerable. Alright. Let's do this. Boom. Nailed it. Alright. So you always get a lot of gold for beating a boss, and then typically you get really good cards. Barricade. Alright, and then you get a choice between 3 relics. Now some relics have good and bad things, so like this one will gain an extra energy at the start of every turn, but at the end of, or at the start of combat, we would get 2 wound cards into our draw pile. They're just, they're just some unplayable cards. Now if we do this, it replaces our starting relic, but essentially it improves it. So instead of healing 6 HP, we would heal 12. And then for this one, you just remove 2 cards from your deck. I don't really need to remove cards. I don't really want the wounds. Obviously, we're going to pick something that's going to heal us for really good, especially with healing flowers. So technically, it's 50%. So we'll heal 18 at the end of every combat, which is fantastic. Holy cow. Okay. So like I said, like to try and do ones with more elites. Let's see. Okay, if we go this route, it's going to be a lot of combat. But we should be good. Okay, give me a second. Sorry, I'm just gonna go grab a water real quick because I just realized looking down at my desk, I don't have anything to drink right now. And if I'm gonna be talking a lot, I'm gonna need to, you know, lubricate the old throat a little bit. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start this. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna go take a drink real quick. Not take a drink. Getting a drink. I was thinking water, but I have this Powerade. Or Gatorade. That's really good. That's the last one, though. I think I might go to the store today. Ooh, yeah, this is good. Alright, so we're going to gain 3 strength. We're going to deal 20 damage to him. I'm going to block so we don't take any damage. I'm not worried about the damage necessarily. So we should be able to play all of this. It's not good. We're taking damage. We're only taking 9 though, so it's not too bad. Man. Alright, so 11 damage, 12 damage, 10 damage. We're still gonna take some HP loss. Well, we should be able to get rid of him this turn. Yeah, there we go. 18 heal. Goodness gracious, that's great. Gain 2 strength at the end of your turn, lose 2 strength. Whenever you lose HP, gain 1 strength. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP and deal 5 damage to all enemies. That's interesting. I think we'll go with Flex though, just because I think it's a good card. Remove all strikes. Receive 3 upgraded tackles. If you come across a disgusting pedestal with a glowing book sitting atop, it appears this book contains the complicated and advanced combat techniques used by the slime boss. Honestly, I don't like... They cost 1... Add 4 random tackle. They cost 1 less this combat. Receive 3 upgraded tackles, dealing 16 damage and 3 damage to yourself. I don't like the fact that you damage yourself. Honestly, we're just gonna leave the book alone. Oh, this guy. Alright. So, dramatic entrance. 9 damage, 6 damage. This. Oh, I didn't even need to use Seeing Red. Okay. Just gotta be diligent about trying to actually hit him, because the more I can get rid of this plated armor, the better. Okay. Damage and 2 vulnerable. Yeah, this is honestly our only move right now. Oof. I'm gonna take a decent amount of damage. Okay, here we go. Free flex. Strength. Gain 8. Block. Yeah. Right. Slowly but surely we're gonna get him. Okay. There we go. That's what we want to start doing. Okay. There we go. So we're not going to take any damage, and then we're going to... Okay. Probably should have done the bash first, but that's fine. Or, honestly, you know, let's go for the more damage to get rid of the plated armor. Because we're going to heal 18 HP, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 12 damage, 9 damage. Get out of here. 14 gold. Flame Barrier. Whenever you attack this turn, deals 6 damage back. That's not too bad. For a free 16... Well, but it's only for that turn. Is it really worth 2 energy? Yeah, you know what? I think we'll give it a try. Basically, if I want to fight 2 elites, I'm going to have to skip a shop. So, I say we'll... Yeah. You know what? Let's flex, and then we'll use a flex potion. And then we'll do dramatic entrance. 7 block, 14 damage. Okay. I was debating on what to actually do. with this because, yeah. Yeah, when you kill those little mushroom thingy majigger bobbers, they give you vulnerable. Oof. 27 damage. Let's negate that and only take 9, please. Alright. I really gotta deal with this guy now. Oh, 12 block. To gain the 6 damage back. I should have done seeing red first. Ugh. You live and you learn. Okay. He's gonna heal for that damage I basically gave him. Alright, now we're hitting dangerous territory. We're getting to the point where, like... Yeah. And it's honestly, it's misplays. For sure, on my part. There we go. Alright, now we only have to do 15 damage to him. There we go. Oh, that was a longer fight. Okay. I still like the damage to all enemies. Now there is a point in time where I'll probably just I'll stop picking up the card battle or the card stuff because it is if you get to the point where you're like over stacking your deck, it actually is not good. So definitely want to do this. What a waste of seeing red. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna bash this guy. Yeah, we want to get rid of him first. He's more of a danger because his strength increases 3 every turn. Some good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of damage, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, cleave, and a strike plus. $24, huh? Alright, let's do this. 11 damage, 3 vulnerable. It's only gonna do 12 damage. I'd rather block, to be honest, as much as I can, because we're gonna be able to get him because of the vulnerable. Okay. We're slowly but surely making our way back to 12 damage, 2 weak. But is it worth 2 energy? I would say, if anything, another flex would be good. Yeah. Oh. Oh, dude, I forgot about the preserved insect. Alright. Flame barrier. Talicize. Dramatic entrance. And then deal 6 damage to him. There we go. I kind of wish... Oh. Put a skill from your draw pile into your hand. Draw 2 cards, put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I was gonna take a lot of damage no matter what, but I figured I'd try and negate it a little bit. I like to do display summed up damage, display block damage. Okay. Oh, I can play all these. Cool. Alright, we're still gonna take 5 damage. 6 times 4, huh? Oh, see, these misplays are gonna be the death of me. Oh, I don't know who's calling me from that place, but I don't want to talk to them. Okay. There we go. Got rid of him. Frozen egg is so good. Oh my gosh. The egg one, the egg relics are great. Whenever you get a power card for your card things, it's automatically upgraded. Oh, okay. Enemies lose 2 strength. It exhausts. You know, I don't like any of those cards, so we're just gonna move forward. The card from your deck. I don't think I really want to remove anything, so thank you. Alright. I don't need to rest. Famous last words. Smithing. The barricade becoming 2 energy instead of basically your whole turn is really good. I'm gonna go left chest. I'm left-handed. Potions always appear in combat rewards. Okay. You know, it's not always the best, but hey. Okay, at the end of your turn, if you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. That doesn't really work with my build. Whenever you rest, you can add a card into your deck. Cards which exhaust when played are only exhausted 50% of the time. None of those are really good. Gain 4 block each time you play a card this turn. Oh, that's new. See, it says downfall. That's not like a standard potion that you start off with this game. I like doing the unknown rooms. I don't know, they're fun. Heal 31 HP or choose a card to add to your deck. Whenever you draw a status or curse card, deal 10 damage to all enemies. See, that doesn't really do anything for us. Add a random attack into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Cost 1 less energy for each time you've lost HP. Deal 18 damage. That could be good. You know what? Just because it's an upgraded card, we'll take it. Oof. Okay. Barricade, dramatic entrance, gain 5 block, deal 10 damage. This guy is not fun to deal with. Okay, so I took 16 damage. Okay, so the next fire we might have to rest. But, oh, here we go. We can do that, and then that. Ah. Wait, is Flame Barrier an exhaust card? No, you can redraw it. That's what I thought. There we go. Get rid of him. Oh, an upgraded attack is always nice. Okay, obtain a relic, 50% become writhed. Ah, dang it, we got it. Whenever you receive 5 or less block damage, reduce it to 1. That's not too bad. Saved. 50% discount on all products. We're definitely gonna do that. Whenever an enemy dies, gain 1 energy and draw a card. I don't have enough. Because I really need to get rid of that. Although that does work with fire breathing now. Whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw a card. You know what? We'll do that. Why not? Cool. Alright. We're gonna want to rest up a little bit. Alright, and then we'll fight the big bad guy. Alright, right off the bat, he is going to do 12 damage to us. Okay. 7 damage twice. He's gonna do 24 damage to me. Nah. Ouch. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to be able to hit him with all of these. But I think seeing red we should definitely save for a more, like, scary moment when it would actually be needed. Alright. Yeah, I mean... Let's see. Oof. Barricade would be nice. Okay. Block deal 10 damage, 13 damage, 12 damage. Alright, so I'm only gonna take a little bit of damage. Gosh dang it, dude. I hate the vulnerable. Okay, 12 block. 13 damage to him. Alright. Alright, do that. And then 21 damage to him. There we go. Oh my gosh, the vulnerable is so annoying. Alright. There we go. Alright. As long as I can take the least amount of damage as possible. Dude, you gotta stop with the vulnerable. It's... Ugh. Okay, flame barricade. We want to deal. There we go. Gosh. Dang it. That stupid freaking vulnerable, dude. It's so annoying. Alright. 14 damage to you twice. I bet you he's gonna upgrade his metallicize. Oh no. 6 strength. Oh, he's gonna do 48 damage. That's gonna be enough to kill me. It's gonna be exactly enough to kill me. No, it's gonna be over. Yeah. Dang. Ugh. I could have been a little more aggressive. That is on me. But hey, we almost got some unlocks, which is nice. Oh, I unlocked the next character. But yeah, I think that'll do it for now on this episode of Slay the Spire. Downfall. um, Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate you making it this far. Like the video if you liked it. Leave a comment on any other games you may want to play, or if you just want to chat. I'm down for chatting. Yeah. Subscribe if you enjoy the content and feel the need to um, you know help in a small way. Everything you do helps the community grow and the channel grow, and is greatly appreciated. So until next time, we'll see ya. Bye.